Hello and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Japanese, yes, most of the time. Today, not. Today we're going to go to another country. It is an Asian country, the Philippines, and we're going to take a look at a beer from probably the biggest brewery, most popular brewery in the Philippines, and that is San Miguel, which is actually a Spanish-owned brewery. And so what we're going to look at is San Miguel Cerveza Negra or San Miguel Dark Lager. And this just showed up recently. I've never seen it before. I've had a variety of other San Miguel beers, and this is a fairly new one for me. Yeah, so I think the style here is Dark Lager International Premium. It's a 5% beer, and it contains malt, corn, and hops in that order. So I'm not sure if they're implying that the amount of corn is greater than the amount of hops, but it could be. So Dark Lager International Premium. This costs 398 yen where I bought it. It's a little bit pricey for this beer, I think. On Rate Beer, there are 475 ratings, and the average is 2.91 out of 5. 22 percentile for all beers on the Rate Beer website, and 43 percentile for its style, which again is dark lager. They divide up these dark beers, so it's not necessarily a dunkel, but called a dark lager on Rate Beer. Untapped, 6,707 ratings when I looked, and the average was a little bit higher, 3.19. So about two ticks upward from the Rate Beer rating, which is typical. Untapped ratings tend to be a little bit higher. Yeah. So, should we give this a go? A dark lager. I'm expecting something mildly sweet and also refreshing at the same time. Okay, as I said, I've never had this before, and I haven't seen it around in Japan ever. Okay, it is very dark brown. The edges are kind of translucent, so you can kind of see through it slightly, kind of mahogany sort of appearance. A very thin, filmy, dark tan head. Okay. So the nose has some mild roastiness to it. Perhaps some dark fruit. I'm getting something like concentrated raisins. Okay. Flavor quite similar. Light dark roast, maybe a hint of chocolate. And dark fruitiness is the primary character. It is quite sweet in mid-palate. And a bit of roastiness after that sweetness, and then very mild bitterness, and then it kind of fades out. Yeah. So I get, again, this kind of dark fruitiness, maybe something like figs, maybe. Raisins with dark sugar in it, but that's basically it. It's maybe one-dimensional, I guess I would have to call it that, not two-dimensional, or it really doesn't go anywhere. The flavors don't develop a lot throughout the palate here, but it's fairly pleasant, and if you've never had this, you should probably give it a go, give it a try. Again, it's called San Miguel Cerveza Negra, or San Miguel Dark Lager International Premium at 5%. So give this a try and tell me what you think about it. And subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about beer. Leave me a comment, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.